Good morning, everyone. I love experimenting with like new ways of making my coffee in the morning. This is really good because you make like your normal iced latte, right? And it's nice. But then when you do something like this, when you actually like work the coffee with some sugar and stuff, you can also put some like honey in it as well. It really like brings that really nice strong coffee flavor, and it just reminds me of like summer. You know what it reminds me of? It kind of a little bit reminds me of when you get like a Greek iced coffee. What was it called? They have a specific coffee in Greece they drink. Fresco. But yeah, it tastes a bit like that. It tastes amazing. Today we have woken up and I have to go out and drop a couple parcels, run some errands, and I also want to get I want to go to the grocery store today and get some stuff. The weather's nice today. It's sunny. It's hot as well. It's like 18 degrees or something. It's not bad. So we went to Shoreditch with my husband the other day, and we went into like a couple vintage stores because I wanted to have a look at clothes. I wanted to see if I can find myself like a nice pair of tracksuit bottoms for the summer, but like wide-legged tracksuit bottoms. And I quite like the vintage trackies, like the Nike and Adidas vintage. I love it. But tell me why. Usually I'm a size 28 on the waist. I'm looking through these clothes. I found a couple. I found like two that I really liked. It didn't work. I don't know what's going on. I'm doing my exercises lately and I feel like I'm losing weight. I think it's the sizing back in the days, like 20 years ago. It was just like much smaller. So if they were to label something now, for example, if they were to label it S, I feel like in our time right now, it would be more of like an XXS or an XS. It's a bit of a sizing variation. So you really have to try on vintage clothing because it's difficult to know the sizing, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that's what happened on my vintage shopping. It was a complete fail. It was really fun. We did stop by, have some donuts, we had some like salt beef bagels for my husband. I was just, you know, I really wanted to buy a nice pair of vintage tracksuit bottoms. It wasn't meant to be, that's fine. Also, for those of you that didn't know, I do like to curate vintage clothing, find really nice ones when I go out, and every time I do, I share it with you guys as well. I've got a couple of good stuff on my account at the moment, and it's always just Y2K clothing that I post on my vintage that I find. I will link it down below. Okay, we're back home. So, managed to get all the stuff that I wanted. I got some sourdough bread. Again, my favorite, Jason sourdough. And then I got myself salmon because I want to make a salmon bowl for lunch today. And then I got myself some oatmeal. And then I did get my vanilla syrup for my matchas. I'm gonna make a matcha now as well. I'm so excited. And then my face has been feeling really dry lately. I'm currently putting on retinol at night times. The one I'm using is so strong, so I'm using it only literally like once or twice a week, but even so it's just really strong and it's really just drying out my face. So I thought I needed a skin mask we can put on, and then I had to get my refill for my reed diffusers that I brought from Sainsbury's. I think you can only find this in Sainsbury's, but if you like a fresh scent but you're also inclined towards the sweet floral, trust me, you have to go to Sainsbury's. You have to, and get yourself the amber and I don't know how to pronounce that, amber and patchouli reed diffuser. Like, you have to. I'm not even joking to you. It smells so good. The amount of compliments I get in my house every time someone comes to my house and they walk through the door, because my reed diffuser is placed on my bookshelf just where the door entrance is. And I'm not kidding you. Every time someone comes to my house, they're just like, what's that smell? And they're like, oh my God, it smells so good. Go smell it and see if you like it. I reckon you're gonna like it, honestly. Excuse me. Shadow, get yourself off here. What did Mummy do to your sleeping spot? She ruined it. Sorry. What I think I want to do is get some pillows for on top of the bed. I haven't been able to find like nice pillows, decorative pillows to put on beds. I need to go and see if I can find some. And then I also want to get some side tables on this side and then on this side. And then I think I might get some either like paintings at the top, or what I was thinking is, because right across the bed we just have like a plain wall, what we can do is we do have a projector. So what we can do is put the projector up here, so mount it to the wall, and then have it projected onto this wall here, and then we can like have movie nights in the bedroom. That'd be so fun. And then I want to actually throw this chest of drawers away, and then I was thinking of maybe getting like a mirror here, or like, I don't know, like an Ottoman sort of style chair or something. I don't know, I want to do something nice here. What I've seen is once they've sieved the matcha into whatever container you're going to mix in, I've got some double cream here, which is technically whipping cream, and I'm going to add this straight into the matcha, and then you add a little bit of milk, just a splash, and then you add your choice of sweetener. So I'm going to use my vanilla syrup that we bought today, and then we're going to whisk this. Essentially what you make is literally a matcha cold foam, and that just goes over your milk, all in there. The double cream kind of adds like a creamy element to it, so it's almost like a dessert matcha. It's really nice. I don't know how to explain it because it's like watery, but it's kind of like thick at the same time. Oh my god, that is so good. One thing I hate is my fingers smelling like fish, so I'm just going to put my disposable gloves on before I cut the salmon. I've prepped my veggies. I've got some leftover aubergine and carrots that I roasted yesterday. I'm going to remove the skin from these. I'm going to dress this with some garlic granulates, some black pepper and salt, some paprika for colour. I feel like putting some honey in here as well. We're gonna honey this up like so, and then I'm gonna put some sesame oil and some soy sauce. We're not working. Hello. So just a dash of that one, because I just remembered. Luckily I remembered I just put a lot of salt in here. And then this is how we eat it. No cooking, sashimi style. Enjoy. But I would say that's ready. That. Oh great, Shadow just took a shit. It's gonna smell so nice now. Never mind the reed diffusers, we've got Shadow's natural shit smell. Don't we, Shadow? Thank you, Mama. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna roast this, but you know what? I'm gonna cook this, okay? And then we can regroup when I'm putting it on a plate. I've mixed some mayonnaise, sriracha, and some extra chili sauce, which I will mix. And then this will go as a dressing over my bowl. My avocado on this side, and then my kimchi. There we go. I love avocado in like a rice bowl. It just adds such a good creamy element. It's so good. And the radish is so good. It's like fresh, so good. Oh my god, you guys have to try this bowl. I'm not just saying because I made it. It's actually so good. I'm gonna do a face mask. Let's put our hair back. I'm also gonna get rid of the fronts of my hair. I bought this mask while I was out today. It's the Garnier Barrier Repair Serum Mask. It's got hyaluronic acid, ceramides, and glycerin in it. Oh my god, it's so cold. This is scary as hell. This is not aesthetic at all. Why does this mask look like this? All of my eyebrow. If you want a mask for aesthetic purposes, don't buy this one.
Yeah. Yes. I'm gonna make a video. Look at those beans. Down on top of the banana leaf. Puree. Just puree. I'm gonna go find out what.
This is what has come of my colouring session today. I don't really know what I was going for. I feel like this part makes sense, but then I don't know what's going on here. I'm just gonna peel the mask off. I'm gonna, I think, read for the rest of the day. My next book is gonna be this one, which is called The Last Witch. And this was actually recommended to me by the lady that was working at the Waterstones. Apparently it's really good. It says here, a powerful rage-filled novel of courage, sisterhood, and female power. It says Helena should be doing what every other wealthy young wife is doing, keeping her husband's house, bearing his children. But when their footman is found dead, Helena is accused of killing him. Worse, she's accused of being a witch. Imprisoned with 6 other women, Helena is plunged into a world of terror. When a cursed witch totem is smuggled into the prisoners attempt to use it to escape, only to unleash a malevolent spirit which places all their lives in danger. And I like kind of like witchy books and stuff like that too, so I thought, let me give it a go and try it. I finished Stephen King, The Pet Sematary. It was okay. I was expecting it to be more scary. It wasn't really scary, but yes, it was a little bit more like hitting topics that are a bit more disturbing, but it really wasn't scary, and that's supposed to be one of his more scarier books. But it was good. It was a really good book. I did finish it. It took me like a week or so to finish it, but I want to switch lanes. I don't want to read something that's a little bit more witchy, so I think I'll read this now for the rest of the night, and then finish my tea, finish my snacks that I prepared myself, and yeah, just hang out with my husband, because you know he works all day and we don't get much time together, so this is the best time to kind of sit with each other, spend a little bit of time together. But I wish you all a lovely evening, afternoon, morning, whenever you're watching this. I do try to put as much as I can into these videos. If it is something that you really enjoyed watching, if you made it to the end of the video, I'd really appreciate it if you can subscribe, leave a comment down below, and like this video. I will probably see you guys next week. Ciao!